I can probably go into a little bit of detail about what the thing that we used for our club this year, because of the league season was quite condensed into 10 league games, and then we had the 2 playoff games with Saracens. So myself and the coach who looks after the forwards and defence, Glenn Townsend, along with some of the analysts, we were sort of brainstorming a theme to try and sort of encapsulate the short and condensed season. And so there's one sporting event that's roughly the same amount of time, which is the Tour de France. And so we attributed each game. We had a big map put up in the gym with all the stages and the games. And we had sort of little awards. We had like the yellow jersey, the red jersey, the green jersey for various different things, whether it was the top performer in terms of the player, who the players voted for. And also we had an award for the domestique, which is like the guy on the Tour de France that does a lot of the unseen work. So this was usually one of the players that perhaps wasn't selected but was helping the team to prepare. Again, the players voted for that. And then we had like a work rate award as well, which was the green jersey. So that was our theme, really. But then in terms of how does, I suppose, the game week look for us, and how do we sort of work towards that peak on the Saturday? We train Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and we look to sort of build the week as we go. So Monday's about preparing, our game plan, what we're going to do. Tuesday for us is about doing it at pace, so full pace. And then Wednesday is about putting it into a pressurised environment. So if you like, 15 on 15. We have Thursday off, and then Friday is like our captain's run or performance day, where we look to just sort of fine tweak things heading into the game in the weekend. But it's really important for us that the technical, the tactical, the physical and the mental really builds towards that tough session on the Wednesday. And then we allow it to come down a level with the day off before we build back in again onto the Friday, heading into the game on the Saturday. And so it sounds quite simple, but you've got to make sure that your messages, I'm quite fortunate some of the coaches are very good at the messaging and how they run some of the meetings, whether that's getting the players to be in small groups and, watch clips and feedback to the rest of the group on that, or take a bit more ownership into some of the review and the preview. Because we all know it can get quite monotonous if it's the same person up there going through the same, debrief and the same preview. So we try and make it as varied as possible to sort of capture the imagination, but also make sure that key message isn't lost in there either.